Welcome to day 10 of the TVStar Challenge. I'm Angie Norris, and I'm on a mission to help your brand go from presence to profit, leveraging the power of TV. By completing today's mission, you will receive the Superstar badge. Check out our very own TVStar Challenger, Ben Ibig, featured on his awesome magazine cover. Today is the day, challengers. You're going to start recording your episodes. From day 1 to day 10, we've covered several items. Day 1, defining the concept of your TV miniseries, as well as defining your niche and audience. Day 2, we talked about the goals of your TV miniseries, what pain points you are solving, what new opportunities you are providing, and what calls to action you want your viewers to take. In day 3, you titled your TV miniseries, outlined the description, and noted your keywords and genre. Day 4 and 5 were catch-up days. In day 6, you outlined your episodes, titled them, and possibly you used some hooks to add some curiosity to your TV miniseries headlines. Day 7, you chose what episode format you want to use for each episode, as well as thought about the length of your episodes. Day 8, you learned about storytelling, scripting, and storyboards. And finally, on day 9, you learned all about budget and do-it-yourself video recording equipment. And so today, on day 10, it is time to record and get your recording mojo started. The first thing I want to cover is portrait versus landscape. This one may seem obvious, but in today's social world of vertical video, many people record video in portrait mode. However, for TV, we need it to be recording on landscape. If you are recording on your iPhone or your Android phone, you want to record all of your videos on landscape. This way, when someone views your TV miniseries, they can't tell that you used a phone to record it. When you use portrait view, it will be really obvious and the sides of the TV screen will be blacked out. Now, if you are using an old video that was recorded in portrait mode, the trick will be to edit your video by moving the portrait view to the side, then filling up the space with an image, logo, your thumbnail, cover, or words. This will make your episodes look intentional if they are filmed in portrait view. Next, we will go over how to ensure your phone is properly set up to record in high definition. Let's start with iPhones. You want to open up the Settings app on your phone. If you don't know where that is, an easy way to find it is to go to the Search, which is the far left home screen. At the top, type Settings, and then select the Settings app. From there, scroll down until you see Camera. Tap Camera. Then tap Record Video. You will want to change the settings to 4K at 30 FPS. If you want smoother, you can go with 4K at 60 FPS, and if you want to go big, you can go with 4K at 60 FPS. Just note that the higher you go, the higher the file sizes will be. FPS stands for frames per second. 23 frames per second is usually what cinematic movies are filmed at. 30 frames per second is usually best for TV productions such as news, drama, and documentaries. Then, 60 frames per second is better for sports footage. I have included a link in the resources section to some articles so you can learn more about it if you feel that 4K at 30 frames per second is not what you should be using. I'm telling you, this is a basic guideline, not a mandatory command, meaning that depending on your episode style, you may choose a different recording setting. Also, I am not an Android user, so I've also included instructions for both iPhone and Android in the resources section to change your settings of your frames per second. These will show you step by step. Next, I want to talk about being camera shy. Can I admit to you that I've been pretty camera shy for a long time when it comes to video? But I have embraced the mindset that you have to get comfortable with the uncomfortable on your path. And for me, my journey is to become known for something. As you all know, I want to be known as the Stream Queen and the founder of TVpreneurs Entertainment Network, so people will hear my name and know that I'm the girl that puts people on TV. When I first started this company, I was going to be the face behind the company and not put my picture or name on it. That's right, I thought, how wonderful. I can build a company and be behind the scenes. What I quickly realized is that I am my company, and I have to embrace putting my face, name, and message out to the world as much as I can. With that came being on camera, doing lots of videos, and now being on TV. I've even spoken at live events, been featured on podcasts, co-authored 4 books, and hired a really good photographer to take photos I could use across all of my branding. With that said, being camera shy is normal. I was too, and I remember when I first went live on Facebook. I was sideways, not just the first time either, but the second time too. James Hurst, who owns that group, called me Sideways Girl for months, but I learned by doing, got more comfortable by doing, and honestly, I still get a bit camera shy, but I'm working on it. Let me give you a trick that you can use to get over your camera shyness on doing lives. You can start your own private Facebook group and go live in it as much as you need. What this does is helps you understand the settings, technology, how lives work, and get you acquainted with becoming more comfortable on camera. Practice is everything. The downside of this method is that you aren't accountable and you know no one is watching. So you can either add people to your group, or if you already have a group, go live in it as often as you can. Another solution would be to join a challenge group that helps you with this. Aside from this, I think you know what you need to do to record. You have outlined your episodes, you have written scripts or storyboards if you needed to, and you should have the equipment right in front of you. Remember, it doesn't have to be super high professional grade production, but if you have that at your disposal, great. But for the purposes of this challenge, use your phone, iPad, or webcam. As you record your videos, make sure you check them off on page 33 of the workbook. So I wanted to give you a glimpse into what I do when I record videos. The first one is of me doing a promo video. As you can see, I'm using my ring light. I have a teleprompter on my phone that is landscape. I'm standing in my living room filming, and I'm using my teleprompter on my phone. It's pretty easy. I just talk right to it, reading off of it, looking at the camera at the same time. It's my favorite way to shoot video. This next one is of me doing a Facebook Live. You guys see these every day, and this is how I do it. I just put my ring light right there, and I just start talking. This one is of me shooting video on my webcam using Zoom and possibly Camtasia. I can put a green screen with a background, whether it's a graphic or video. Lastly, I wanted to tell you that I also create videos one other way. This video was shot on my iPhone. Then I use the free iMovie app on my phone to edit it, cut out the parts I didn't want, like the beginning or the end. Then I added some words, background music, and then I uploaded this directly to Facebook, meaning I didn't even need a computer. Also, I use this method to upload right from my phone to YouTube using the YouTube Studio app. So if you want to be independent of using a computer, this is the way to go. So go record your videos. You will have today, this weekend, as well as Monday and Tuesday dedicated to video recording your episodes. Happy filming! Awesome, guys. Again, I so appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, you all have a message that can impact the world, and I can't wait to see you all shine on the big screen. Cheers, and I will see you guys in the next mission.